All right. So today I just kind of wanted to make a short and um, an advice-oriented video. For those who are having people problems, for those who are having issues in their peer groups or anything like that. I just recently graduated college, so I got to experience uh, a wide spectrum of people through either assignments or just my friend groups and extended friend groups, etc. So there's a very simple rubric or framework of sorts that I came up with by the time I left college that I developed over time, and it's very simple really. Um, if a person who you are coming into contact with reasonably often um, makes you feel uncertain, makes you feel odd. Like after you spend time with them, after you interact with them, if you're left feeling drained or confused about something they said, or if you're just feeling uncertain in general and not like properly positive about it, like very often, that is a very good sign that you need to drop this person from your life. um, Ideally, people who you come into close contact with, who you meet on an everyday basis, should make you feel good 80 to 90% of most of all your interactions. There will be a good 10-20% of the interactions where things are off, people are different, so you won't be on the same wavelength every time. But people you come in close contact with should generally, overwhelmingly, have a positive effect on you. You should feel a sense of trust. You should feel a sense of companionship. You should feel good when you think about them. If a friend calls you, and you feel a weight in your stomach, you feel something drop and you're like, my goodness, that's a bad sign. That means that this person is actively causing you anxiety of some kind, and you don't need to define it. Many of the times you won't be able to define why this person is causing this reaction in you. They haven't given you any major reason for you to have this reaction. But some part of your subconscious is telling you to get away from this person. That's a subconscious response, that anxiety response that you're having, or the discomfort that you experience when you hear this person's name, or when you think about interacting with them. Those are telltale signs that you need to get away from this person. They might not be bad people, but they are definitely not people meant for you. So yeah, if a person, when you, out of all your interactions, if say only 60% of the times they make you feel good, and the rest of the 40% they leave you feeling confused and weird, or um, just feeling negative in general, that's a sign that you probably want to drop this person, at least from your regular um, everyday social interactions. Like, you don't want this person to be someone you meet every day or someone you come into heavy contact with. When you meet this person, you can kind of distance yourself from them, because you don't know their deal. Because if somebody is leaving you uncomfortable in any capacity, 40% of the times you meet them, that means you don't understand this person, and that means that's indication that you should not really put that much trust in this person. That there's something your unconscious is telling you, or your subconscious is telling you, I'm not sure, that there's something off about this person, and listen to that voice within you. So yes, it's very important to surround yourself with people who leave you feeling good, who leave you feeling energized, who affirm the the importance of life, who affirm your experiences, and make life worthwhile. So don't surround yourself and don't waste your time on people who leave you feeling confused. This might be somebody who you are trying to get closer to also. This might be somebody who you possibly admire on some level. But if they leave you uncomfortable, it is not worth it. Nobody is that cool, I promise you. So just couple of things to keep in mind. I think that's a pretty decent rubric. Make sure that people leave you at the very least 70-75% of your interaction. You should be very positive. Ideally, I would say you should, up your standards. Keep it at an 80 to 90%. They should leave you positive. And the rest of the times, I'm not saying like completely drop them. You can just maybe distance yourself from them. Don't make them part of your everyday routine. Make it like, okay, you can meet them in some larger settings and whatnot. I mean, people who make you feel like garbage most of the time, you should definitely drop them. If it's like 50% of the time they make you feel like garbage, I don't know, just don't hang out with them. Or even worse, if it's like most of the time they're making you feel bad, like 70% of the time, and maybe 30, that's completely abusive. So in those cases, that person needs to be dropped. But this is just a rough rubric that has helped me a lot when it comes to people problems, when it comes to deciding how I'm feeling, when it comes to acting on my feelings. And I hope this helps you too. Yeah, thank you.